But I got some good news as well. The entire Winter's Veil stuff has already been done. But my priest my priest has a lot of stuff to disenchant. So I got a few things that I have to do. First of all, I have to disenchant the mailbox. I am going to help out for Vial of the Sands because 5 sold in 5 days. So I'm gonna do a chest run in Firelands, see what the result is. And after that, maybe some mining has to be done. So we're gonna take a look, see where we get. So running to the mailbox, trying to do the multitasking part of the stream a little bit better. A little bit. So I got some stuff and already disenchant stuff there as well. So it's just to restock a little bit of the guild bank. I'm gonna do open all and leave a few spaces just to disenchant everything. And I still have some here. So many. And I think I gotta go upstairs a little bit because the little girls should have been asleep by now. Maybe their excitement for Christmas is starting to pump up a little bit. Ooh, 14,000. Let's go over 15,000. Let me clean this up. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. Oh, they're so good at getting along. Like really, sometimes. I think it's the age. 6 and 8. I know how I was with my sister back in the day, so I'll be right back. Yeah, it's 15,000, but DB minimum is so much cheaper. That will be closer to what the actual sell value would be. So we're gonna pump this in the bank, get a potion of treasure finding, probably on one of my alts. I think they're on my warrior. So I'm gonna grab that quick and then we're gonna start. Also, I'm out of wind wool. That's also a problem. Okay, let me see where to put this. Oh my god, look at the mess. I need to slow down on gathering. Are needed. So this one should be here. Let's see how many I have. And now it's the dog again, and the dog needs to come inside. And I hope now, I do hope that now. Alright, so Tooltip said, let's go to your warrior. Trying to find some peaceful time and everyone is against you. Yeah, it's like one of those days. So the kids were not lazy, they were stalling very long to get to bed, and then probably they got over their first what would I say, they're overcoming feeling tired, and so they wanted to start playing again upstairs, and they can't whisper. They think they are whispering, but they really can't whisper because you keep, yeah, and then gonna go tale telling, and then my sister said this, did you hear it, she said this. I think you can hear them. So the reason why I'm doing this on my tailor, Firelands is just basically mount running, grab all of that stuff, AoE, and then loot. But I'm bringing my priest because you end up with a lot of disenchantable items. Like we did Firelands so much, I think we have everything that is lootable there. I think we have 90% of everything that's lootable. So like if we do, all 3 of us, we do runs in Firelands, we end up with so many transmogs that we do have to disenchant like 80% of those. So we had a discussion this afternoon. What's the shortest way? Fly over that mountain here, right in front of my character, to go to Firelands, or take the portal and fly a little bit south? What is the fastest? I'm not gonna test it. I'm not gonna go zigzagging. Yeah, like we are stocking up to make 5 of each armor, of each weapon, and just go ham on the auction house. So if that sells quite fast, then it's solid. We're not gonna do something extraordinary or find ways to make gold. We're just gonna stick to crafting, doing the restock, farm a little bit here and there, and keep doing that. Amnir, thank you for the follow. I always see the emoji. So thank you Discord for the emoji. And thank Miss as well. Yeah, it really depends how fast it goes. If it's not going... Oh my... Wait. Kukuruzu Vitali. I'm hoping I said that correctly. Thank you for the follow. So it very dependable on servers. If you're on a low population server and you don't sell stuff that often, you're gonna see that my rate is on 25. Yeah, let me go in before I take that potion. So it really depends on the server. High pop servers will see a lot of sales, but also have the chance to see the value decrease by a lot. Even though the new auction house system wouldn't allow it, people will still undercut. There's no way around it. People are prone to have old habits, so you should be the last one posted gets the first sale, but people are still going to try and undercut to get fast sales. It's the way it is. It's the way it has been. Notorious still sells. Yeah, Notorious still sells, and even Sinister and Honorable still sells from time to time. So either people are misclicking, they're not using like TSM, and they just look up armor, and they let's say they filter by the amount of gold it costs. Then they are gonna end up with some honorable and sinister stuff. So even that sells. People who are completely unaware of what they are doing, or how the auction house is controlled, how gold makers are like really controlling every market, then we're gonna see that. I'm not using speedy loot or any of those things. I just want to get my chests. And I just want to disenchant. And I do it again. I always forget my loot appraiser. I always forget stuff like that. So this is where we're after. These small chests. So I have an hour to do 10 runs. But I'm not killing any bosses, so it's just trash, get out. We need volatiles and we need a lot of pyrite. So volatiles are so easy to farm. Okay, good, let's go doggies. Let them go. So we need a lot of pyrite. I got true gold and transmute master. Q10, 12 true golds, got 4 bonus in the afternoon, and we already need new. So we're actually stocking up to make 3 vial of the sands. So that requires like close to 400 volatiles of any of them needed. A lot of flowers because you need flasks to make. And then like close to 100 pyrite bars. Okay, we got doggies now. So as long as I don't get stunned or grabbed or pulled, I can keep going. And I should have kept my mouth shut. That's what I actually needed to do. Here we go. Cheap transmogs. Oh, to disenchant. But I'm not sure if they're all coming from Firelands. Or probably if I hover over them. The chance is slim that I'm gonna see one who has actually sales value. Or like sold for that much. But I know from Bastions of Twilight, because I did that so much in the last half year just to get Ember Silk. I know a few of those sold. But these are transmogs that are going for 200, 300 gold. So if they don't sell fast, you better not post them. The most, the best feelings that I got from selling some items is like stuff from a vendor when you try it first, or like a recipe that you got from a vendor for a few silver and sells for 5,000 gold or stuff like that, or transmog items that finally started selling that you have been listing for so long. Good evening, Jack. Welcome to have you as well. That kind of gold making, the things you least expect to be bringing in the gold, that's what I like. I know Miss is giggling every time she sells a mount, every time a vial sells or a steel-bound harness. I find myself giving the most giggles about stuff like I showed what I do with the deals page. I buy these cheap transmogs and then 2 weeks later they sell for 10,000 to 30,000 gold. That's when I get the giggles. Or a good reset going good, and you make like 3 times, 4 times the amount of gold. But who wouldn't? Who wouldn't like that? It's just the overall package. And since a month and a half, the most satisfying things I had coming for me was all the stories shared by people on Discord who started using the profile and are actually making a success for themselves out of it. That's like really satisfying. Because the profile, I started from scratch and I put in so much time, and it actually started paying off for everyone who wants to support us while we're doing it. We didn't expect it to grow so big in such a short notice. Okay, 23 seconds left. I can't take a dog because the dog will stun me. Just need to get a few here. Let's walk up to the hellhound. No. Oh shit, stunned. I gotta get a loot off. 6 seconds, 6 seconds. Okay, good. See? Otherwise I would have lost that treasure chest. With the volume of stuff that comes and goes on the realm, that won't be even matter. Yeah, I just hope it okay, it just looted up everything, and my bags are full. I didn't left anything. I just hope that everyone is smart enough to don't start undercutting, and it will actually work. That's what I hope for. Let's keep prices steady. No crazy undercutting, and if something is or somebody is undercutting like crazy, then the market will fix itself and people pay attention. Why is there transmogs in the guild bank? Are you putting stuff in the guild bank? Ah, they're using the guild bank to empty the bags. I'm using another guild bank, but that's a plus when accounts are linked, all 3 accounts, well 4 actually. I gotta link my 5th account as well, but that's the pet arbitrage one. And the only downside is, watch out Izmir for XP. He knows what you have in your bags. So if he needs something, or he says he needs something, the same as Miss does, she is going to request you to send that item over. And if you are saving up for something, you're gonna lose it. So sometimes I forget about stuff that I put in my guild bank, and Miss be like, hey, I see here on this character that on that alt in that guild there are many amounts of that item, and I kinda need that just to make more gold. And I would be like, nah, I didn't farm that in like ages. I don't have that stuff. It's just probably just some glitch of TSM forgot to get rid of it, and it's still counting it, and it's long gone. She'd be like, you gotta go and check that because it's there. Then I don't have to farm it, or I don't have to buy it, and I could really need it. And then in the end, she's always right. And I have to give away my... Okay, it's a ring. Okay, I didn't see my mage. You already know. You thought you sneaked some Zinantite from the auction house to do some alchemy on your own main, and you immediately whispered me, what you doing with the Zinantite? Send it over. Yeah, that happens then. So that is what's going on here as well. We always have to give up stuff that we actually need ourselves. So just today, for those 3 vials, I had to give up 150 volatile airs that I have on my shaman, which was set aside for the Tomes of Illusions. So if I sell a Tome of Illusion, I gotta come up with my own volatile air again. See, you're laughing. I know, because that's the way it is. Well, don't break everything off. What is yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. Yeah, until you ask for something back. Like on my main, if I got an upgrade from my weekly chest, I asked for an enchant, and I want it in advance because I wanted that character to be ready. So whenever we're going to do mythic runs, I want it to be prepared. I don't want to be asking for an enchant, and it's always the reaction that I'm gonna get. It's like, okay, I'll send it when I have time. So that means when I have time will be, okay, you're gonna get it when you actually need it, and that's when you're standing in front of the dungeon before we're gonna plug that mythic key in. But oh my, if you wait 5 minutes to send through that item that's on Alt 15 in bank number 4 on tab 8, that's a problem. And then you have an issue. You are overreacting. No, I'm not overreacting. And Savvy can confirm. You can just shout yes, because that's the way it is. That's the way it is. There's no way back. You sure I can just jump off the boat? Teleport to Court of Bones? I didn't jump off, I just got here. Oh my god, I got aggro. It seemed really short. Wait, what did I miss? You can, I think. No, but it seemed really short. Never done it on Horde, only on Alliance. Let's see, we have to be here, so if there is a way to leave this place, I'm safe. I just don't know the actual mobs I need would be there. Izmir, thank you for the follow. Hey, the emote. Let me know as soon as you can grab it out of chat. Is there a quick way to find the max buy price of tight spray linen for the shuffle? You mean like by using the spreadsheet? Not even sure how Twitch works. Yeah, same. I'm streaming, I don't know 100% how Twitch works. Just found your YouTube channel yesterday. Okay, great. Let's see. Veil Shuffle. This one. Go blah blah blah, there's a video. And you can find it there. No excited emoji so far. Okay. So there's a spreadsheet and you have to fill in the values of the items. You can fill in minimum buyout for Gloom Dust, Umbra Shard, Veiled Crystal. If you just want to sell everything on the auction house, price of nylon thread. Don't forget to lower the nylon thread if you are exalted. Tight spray price. So this is the... yeah, definitely you need to check out this spreadsheet. If you're on Discord, you can find it in additional links. Ta-da, easy. So you're gonna fill in the price of tight spray linen, let's say vial crystal. We're gonna go with really low numbers. 20 for Umbra Shard, and then 10 for Gloom Dust. So the gold invested for 100 bracers and disenchanting the blue ones and scrapping the green ones and getting refund of the materials will be 1,700 gold. So 2,000 gold is going to be brought into the expulsum by using these strings behind it. So the raw price that you invested is going to be refunded by putting into expulsum and into crafted stuff. And 958 profit will be gained from the materials if they are priced according 1.5 gold for Gloom Dust, 12 for Umbra Shard, and 45 gold into Veiled Crystals, which is almost half of the price for Umbra Shard and Veiled Crystal, even lower, and even lower for Gloom Dust, which means it makes it viable to make profit out of posting enchants, because that's how heavy competition sometimes is. So if we're gonna put these up even higher, so 4 gold, 5 gold, you can see this profit here dropping, and the gold invested is kind of similar for the gold you invest and what is put into the price of your expulsum. So yes, you need to check it out. It also includes herbalism prices. So you're gonna put in the prices of the herbs and the price of your Veiled Crystal, and it will show you with which herb the shuffle into Honorable, Competent, Edged Vessel or Sinister ones is going to be profitable. Just know that the expulsum price is connected to the Sinister one as well. So the higher the Tide Spray is going, the more expensive it will be to craft the Sinister one. That's how easy. We don't have a rank 2 value for Sinister ones, so make sure you have that on rank 3. This is with drop rates of Tools of the Trade. So do check that out. It's on Discord and you can find it underneath the video. And I was being attacked. And we are where we want it to be. So we're gonna start the session. You need to kill these quivering fills, and every now and then when you kill a few, there's a big one that's going to be spawned somewhere in this pond. Yeah, there's a big one in the back, quivering filled, 2 ones already, and these will drop the filthling. So I'm just killing, and then hoping that I can see where they drop my loot. Somewhere. So sometimes they drop nothing and sometimes they drop some sort of container, and in that container there will be a filthling. But I don't know if something happened with the drop rate. And I have like pets listed on 20 servers. So I need actually a few. I think I have only 1 left. Okay, got a waterfall rope. That's not what I needed. So the more small filths you kill, the faster a bigger one is spawning. I just provide stuff. I provide ideas. I provide profiles, and sometimes I'm forced to farm and I provide materials. I'm front business, yes. No, oh no, the brains are in the back. Oh, I'm not doing anything anymore. Yes, it's the teamwork that gets the upper hand. So let's pinch in a few millions and try to get that mount before New Year. Hmm? Do I got reflection? Oh yeah. I'm like almost going into camouflage with the green screen. For some reason, look at this. I'm going into camouflage. But I know I can fix it. You see the brains working. Okay, let's go filter. Look. See? Now it's gone. Yes, laugh. Laugh. Let's see. Do I have to confirm? Wait. Oh, look, look. Now I'm gonna disappear. Yeah, this is better. See? No. People were thinking my hair started to grow spontaneously. What? Drax has hair? What the? Yeah, I give up. I'm gonna give up. I'm really gonna give up. This is just purely trash. What I was trying to do, I was trying to get filth link pets. And I used to do this before, and I actually made a video about it, and you can get like 10 to 12 pets in an hour. And I'm here for half an hour, and I have 0. So I'm trying to fill my my second account. It's a filthy job indeed. I was like walking through swamps, standing in piles of goo, looking through them for a stupid jar, and all I got was 2 Mode of Harmony and some green tea leaf because I farmed them along the way. Let's see what comes up. Oh, I do have a part of trade post auction house for the garrison. So I'm gonna collect all of these, and if the Longboi doesn't sell, if a few people miss out on buying a Longboi, I'm gonna sell auction houses for the garrison in packages. Just spam trades, selling auction house for garrison, and then sell collection prizes. So